Hello and welcome back to another Player 2 Plays. It is Secret of Mana Saturday, so we're playing Secret of Mana. The original Super Nintendo classic. You can see me bouncing around in Northtown at the moment. In our last episode, and this is the 10th entry now, we went and dealt with the ruins here in Northtown, and we are on our way to go to the palace. There's some business that's been going on for a little while now that I need to resolve. So let's go and do it. No goons around at all. We've got some guards. And the Emperor is awaiting me, so we'll not keep him waiting. We'll get in there and we'll have a chat. So I'm going to dig around. I don't recall there being any chests. I'm pretty sure everything's basically blocked off to me at the moment. Yeah, we'll get back to exploring this place shortly. Because basically, yeah, every outlet is currently obstructed, outside of the ones that I need to take to go see the Emperor. So we'll keep moving. Like I said, this is the 10th entry now in the Secret of Mana Saturday series that we've been doing. And I've really enjoyed this opportunity to go back and play a classic whilst playing the remake, which is not as good. Nobody to be found. Here we are. Trapped by the Emperor? What a surprise. We don't want to have peace talks. And we've got a boss. A very familiar one, if you've been with me since episode 1. Now let's quickly, let's preempt all this. We'll use the analyzer and work out what we should be using against him. Of course, it said Jack. We'll get on the offensive. The hitboxes, as per normal in Secret of Mana, are a nuisance to work with. We'll be the majority of the way through his health now. Oh. Thought I was going to be clever enough on my own feet there to avoid that, but I butchered the landing. There we go. He's down. Our first boss of the day, and we're only 3 or 4 minutes in. Making short work of them here in Secret of Mana Saturday. Some levels up. 32 is not a bad place at this point. Maybe a level 2 less than what I'd like personally, but it's not. We're not in a bad place. We'll get tossed across here. Now we've basically got to make the escape. Got to move my beer. It's in my way. Probably an orb. Oh, some cash. Never goes astray. release everyone here. Let's go up and say hi. Let's get out of here. Can't do anything with that button. These guys are as painful as the slimes that we've dealt with so far through this game. They will split up, as he just did, and cause all sorts of trouble. I got him, cool. I wasn't sure if he split. Armored men. I must be tracking maybe a little bit better level-wise than I thought. I'm not used to beating these guys quite as easily as I am at the moment. I guess it's just that sheer skill and talent, right? Another one down there in the bottom right corner of the screen. Here he comes. No, what it all is that level grinding that's going on behind the scenes. But, oh. Let's try and get this bloke from the other side. Let's clip through the walls here. There we go. It is always important to explore every pathway in case there is a chest with an orb in it. So we'll suss that out down this right path first before we head down the central pathway. Here we are. This, my friends, is why we explore. Off the beaten path, you will always find little treasures. Oh, where did this one come from? Where are they all coming from? Oh. Let's get out of here before they keep just spawning in my face. So please, as I discussed in the last episode, and I'll endeavour to do through each upcoming episode, please let me know what it is you'd like to see me tackle next. The gap between this and my next long-form Let's Play will be a little while. Matt, Player2's own Matt Hewson, is currently working on and planning what he himself will be doing next in this format. And that's all TBD at this point. But it also buys me a lot of time to maybe get it all recorded before it goes to air. Now that we've got this first one out of the way, I would imagine our timelines are going to free up quite a lot. And the result being that we could have a few of these in the bank ready to go for you guys to enjoy. Before the first episode even goes to air. Which I think bodes well for our content going forward in this space. So please don't ever hesitate to shout out. And let me know what it is that you're keen to see me play. Because there's lots of cool stuff available on older systems such as the Super Nintendo and the newer ones. Please, as I've said before, don't ask me to play a Souls game because it's just not going to go very well. I've got no interest in hating myself and torturing myself on camera for your enjoyment. there's a lot that I'll do to try and please you guys. But playing Dark Souls on camera, it's not one of those things. So now that I've said that, I'm sure something will come up now relating to Dark Souls and the marathon, provided we have another Player 2 marathon this year, and that comment will inevitably come back to bite me on the ass. Oh. Come on, die, you jerk. Oh, got me through the wall. Oh, they're coming to me. Got him. Come on, Glenn. Let's go. Oh, not. My phone, for whatever reason, is going absolutely ballistic in my pockets. And I'm sure it's not important. I'm sure it's got nothing to do with anyone dying or anything like that. So, hope all goes well, everyone. Alright, let's continue. Good. Oh. Down here, and then... I hope you're paying attention to this, because this is very subtle. You'll see over the next one of those platforms that, like the one I just stepped on, you'll see a little switch on the wall there. I've got to make sure I hit it. It disables all those. Otherwise, you end up in just this vicious cycle that just keeps on repeating, and you get absolutely nowhere. And it is so small and so subtle that I don't blame most for missing it. I certainly missed it, despite having played this game. I certainly missed it when I was playing the remake. I completely forgot that that was a thing. Which I'm sure most would understand. It's been... since I last played Secret of Mana, I'd have to say we'd be getting closer to 20 years, maybe 15 years since I last played it. It's a bloody long time. But I'm thrilled that I'm back. This has been a great opportunity. And now, more of the proverbial is about to hit the fan. Another familiar encounter. Let me double check his weakness, but I'm pretty sure the mech riders were weak to Sylphid. Not that it matters, because we're really hammering him at the moment. Come on. dead somewhere. There he is. A few quick and easy wins here. This is all coming together much faster than I'd perhaps expected or intended. But it's good. Some more orbs, and things get a little crazy from here. So he's going down, but not without a fight. The whole place is coming down. Before we get saved by a familiar friend. The sound effect there was the key. Where are you, Truffle? There's Truffle. How do you think he got here? Flying friend of ours. And there's Flammy. So now, Truffle just told us it's in the southwest that we need to head. So we'll continue that direction. What do we got here? Is that Matango? I'm not that far off the mark. There's a lot of guess and check when it comes to using Flammy in the Super Nintendo version. The remake, they've done a really good job of kind of labelling what's what and assisting you in picking things out as you travel. Not so easy here. Tango? The Witch's Castle. We're getting further off the mark here. Matango? Matango. Come on. Yeah, there we go, we got it. There's Truffle. So you just saw me using the L and R buttons there in order to adjust the perspective that I had to look at. So it was very top down, or you kind of got a chance to look out and see what was to come. It makes a big difference in terms of your flight. Alright, let's duck in very briefly and speak to Watts. We've got a few orbs to deal with. Quite a few orbs to deal with from the looks of it. Is there anything that I didn't have an orb for? Oh, there's another one for the whip. Cool. Alright, we're up to date. Alright, so we're done with Matango. We're going to move on, and we're going to explore the world for a little bit first. There's plenty to see out here. Lots of new regions for us to explore, but there's a few small ones, some little secluded islands that I think it's worthwhile us getting out and exploring a bit. Press, that is the A button there. Elevate ourselves a little bit and get a bit of a better look at things. Now, this is a bit of a nothing place, but what they have here is important in terms of restoring the water for Kakara. Sea Hairtails. You might recall in Kakara they were after just that to bring the water back. So, let's get the Sea Hare's tail, then let's make our way to Kakara and rectify that whole situation. I don't think there's anything else to see or do around here though. Little huts have some people kicking around, but there's nothing really that they tell us of any importance at all. Oh, it's like a turtle shell. Right, let's shove on. Call Flammy again. We'll duck off to Kakara. We'll restore the water. Yeah, that must have been Kakara. Flammy looking at us adorably. Here's Kakara. Get out of the way, kid. See his tail. And look, we have water again. Not pivotal, sorry, to the story here, but the Moogle Belt is useful should you get Moogled at any point. You can just use that item within your inventory to de-Mooglify yourself. You can also use it to Mooglify yourself, as I've just shown. But then, should you be Moogled, you can just use it, and it's unlimited usage. Have as much fun with it as you like. Alright. Flammy, let's go again. Though I really should go to an inn. Now, we're heading off to some mountains. So being able to pick this out here is going to be quite difficult. I think I'm in the right area. That might be it. I think I got it. There's certainly some new inventory for us. So we'll stock up on these amulets. Give ourselves a defensive buff. Ooh, that's steep. How many have I bought? 2? Yeah, I need a third. Man, I'm not going to even have enough money to... Whew. I'm just going to have enough to kit up. Oh, no, don't need a third. Bail, bail, bail. Equip. Nope, the fairly sizable jump in my defensive capability there, from 52 to 78 points. Take the same headgear. Change the armor, get out of that skimpy, stupid ass bikini. Sell that gear, or that excess gear. Alright. Guess I'm stocked up on all my items. So we'll keep moving. We'll find an inn to heal up at. Oh, that's not where I want to go. There's the inn. So we'll rest up here. And then we'll continue on our journey. Sorry if you picked up any noise in the background there. Sleep. Oh no, it didn't work. I don't know how twice in a row I've managed to avoid being put to sleep there, but he's gonna get me this time. Again! How am I doing this? That's not gonna miss. Alright, this cave is our next stop. Gradually pick them off one by one. It's probably going to be dead as soon. Yeah, there we go. Use the axe to crack through these rocks. Take a close look at the wall. You can see there's a slight difference there between that and what we see throughout the rest of the cave. Expect something to go on with that shortly. We've got a bit of exploring to do first. There's a few things we can collect. Back to that shortly. Don't know if there's anything up here, but it's well worth exploring regardless. There we are. Cash. Cure magic on me, just to keep yourself in a good space, and also help boost that cure water ability. Keep moving. Nothing to see down here. So we'll head back up the stairs. Oh, come on. Get over here, you morons. They're both here. Shockers. Push through, push through, push through. Ah. There we go. Order restored. And nothing to see in there. Come on, move. I've said it almost every episode of this so far, but the fact that your allies get stuck on the environment so easily and so often is maddening. At least I'm leveling up through this. You almost have to be really quick with your select button, and you just kind of select through your different characters and just gradually move them around and just shuffle your way past encounters when they decide they want to stop for a bit of a fight. So we've pressed the button, so we'll head back up. We'll push straight past him since he doesn't want to fight right now, clearly. Messed around with a switch and stuff has happened. Have I checked out what was up here yet? Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I need to continue back around to that path I was in before. I needed the whip locations to launch myself to and from. Let's just run away. They all just want to stop and have a crack. Let's keep moving. This will probably be a mimic. We're due for one of those. Oh, that's not great. Oh, I survived. But you'll see that the Doom Traps left me with 1 health. Come on, push past, push past. then we'll use the whip. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. There we are. There we go. Told you that cave was going to open up. And now we'll retrace our steps and follow it. Like to push through these guys again, probably killing a few of them on the way. Oh, alright. Go. Thanks for clearing the path, mate. The cave. We're getting towards the back end of this particular palace. Where we will soon meet Shade. I won't leave until I kill this guy. Because I'm feeling spiteful now. I'm going to use a bit of magic to help accelerate things a little bit. There we go. Keep marching. And we're not going to let ourselves get too bogged down by all this. There's nothing to see up here. We have to keep following these lit up, flame-lit paths. There's nothing up here either. Through we go. Time for a boss. What were his weaknesses? Or was it just melee? Oh yeah, salamander. Cool. So notice his elements are changing here. Has a fair size bearing on the encounter itself, forcing you to adjust your tactics and the magics you use moment to moment. Got him. Oh no. Oh, that was me just getting hammered. Come on, can't have much health. So you can see as he's taken more of a beating and as his health's diminished further and further, the size of the lime slime has gotten smaller and smaller until probably after this he can't go on. We're out of magic across the board, so we'll just have to finish this the old-fashioned way now. It's not really worth restocking magic-wise at this particular stage. So, we might just use chocolate. There we are. Little tech issue up here. Which I've there we go. New orb. Go up and we'll get Shade on board. Interact with the mana seed, and then we'll wrap everything up right there. Alright, cool. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. That'll get you access to weekly episodes of Patched, the Video Games Club, The Insider, Player 2 Plays, our new series, the Late Game Review, and a whole bunch more. All that stuff can be found only on our YouTube channel, so please make sure to go and check it out. For written content, please make sure to go and visit the website, player2.net.au, where you can find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, the Player 2 Writer's Draft. There's a whole bunch more, all contributed by some of the best talent in Australia, so please make sure to go and check that out. That also includes my review of Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, which came out just yesterday, so please consider going and check that out if you like JRPGs. For ongoing updates, you can find me at PaulJamesP2 on Twitter, the website at Player2AU on Twitter, and if you're a fan of what we do, all of what we do, please make sure to hit us up on Patreon. That is patreon.com/player2au, and consider becoming a patron at one of the tiers there. Gets you early access to some videos, it gets you exclusive videos in some other cases. You become part of the Discord chat, and there's a whole bunch more. You can even at the top tier join us in the monthly Player 2 podcast. So if you enjoy what we do and you're able to help out, please do so. We'd love your support, and we'll make sure that we provide you some good stuff as a thank you for your patronage. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.